yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Troy March, Ukan Point Bornos, and it's really becoming a problem for Season 3 so far. Today, we take on our fourth opponent of this new season, and it is a side which is in similar precarious predicament to our own. It is Cast in 6th, we're 7th. This is really a mid-table toil between these two teams. Bonjour everyone and welcome back along to the Montpellier career mode, where today, yes, it is Cast, a team that we have only beaten once in the last 3 meetings. It is time to set that record straight. This is a team we struggle to beat predominantly in the past, and today we need to turn that around. Like I said at the start, we are yet to pick up a bonus point. We've suffered our first loss last episode, and today we need to not only bounce back, but we need to put ourselves back in those driving seat positions. The only thing that separates ourselves and Cast is one singular bonus point. But if you're all concerned, you just need to look at the number 11 jumper in our lineup. He's back. For the first time, it's not really back, he's here, he's arrived, it's Marco Zola, Montpellier, he's in the team, starting on the left wing, and he will be up against Martin Lavo on the right side for Cast. Also, Nikolsi's in here as well, another dangerous winger, so look out what these outside backs are going to be capable of. We've got Tate McDermott back in the lineup as well. There's a number of changes. We have gone with Lamarpe and Malins again in midfield. I'm not sold on what those two offer, but I think another chance is certainly going to be allowed for Malins here tonight. Petavani's back in 15. Gomez is starting a loose head prop. A bit of a rest is required as Duodaselli comes in as well. Capelli gets a start. He's always Mr. Consistent. He'll come alongside Tao Fufanua, and Drago is in. Yes, more room for Placines. He moves to 7, and out of the team goes Watson. Kamada staying at number 8. Up against us, we've got to look out for this back line. Will be soldiered from Tranduk in fly half. Then Botita, a guy we know has caused us trouble before. Kombizu as well. And Demura is a fullback that likes to get up into the action. Their forwards are decent enough. Barlot, a hooker, is a terrible man to come up against. He likes to run and is very dangerous. Bibalot in at 6 on the blind side. Onumberly at open side. And Ben Nicholas forms a very strong back row trio for Cast. Their bench is also rather good too. Cockett, Bodika, Agulion, those 3 guys you'd expect would be starting this lineup, but no, today they're off the bench. We've got Bontier, Thomas, Skinner, Watson, Flankbart, Hamanaj, Belarus, and Corrado ready to come on to make that impact. Well, this is a big match for us, not only in the head-to-head, but for the table as well. Down in 7th position, 2 wins, 1 loss, exactly the same record as our opponents have today. So it's time to change things up. It's time to step up to the challenge and show the top Kratos what Montpellier are all about. And it's dragged down nice and early, and Capelli has got a big turnover to start us off. Bello straight to contact, sweeps away one defender. Anthony Bello on the front foot very early. Broom on the left-hand side. McDermott back in the team. Bomb it to Pippi. He's here, he's arrived. He's got Malins on the outside, and Max Malins arrives on the scene. Montpellier score, and look who it is. Malins with a try, Mapimpi the assist, and those are the names we want to put up in lights. Well, it was all sparked beautifully from our fly half, Anthony Bello, Bumba with the back row play, and then too much space for Marco Zola. Mapimpi could have possibly got himself with the acceleration, but unselfishly gives to Max Malins, who we just have not seen the best from. Is that because he is missing a decent left winger to give himself some assistant work? Maybe so. Mapimpi the assist, Malins the try. Boy oh boy, what a start. Perfect for us. Here is Bello, who started it all off. Getting the extra 2 points to 7 points to 0. Montpellier off to a great start over Cast. And look who sparked it all way back too from the turnover, the breakdown. Capelli. That's always Capelli. He's just so good. He rates so poorly, but he's so good of a player. Trando goes deep down, and Gomez pulls it in inside the 22. McDermott to Bello on a shocking angle. Gets a kick away over the head of Nkosi, who's chasing back. And that is an extraordinary good kick. How he's in touch, ref. He is. He's in touch. Nkosi makes the error. His combination with Botsitu was shocking. And Montpellier come away with a gift of possession. 10 minutes in. And they're also 10 inside the cast half. Lamape, Malins, look out! He's here! It's the king! Marcus Solomon Pipi! Charging straight at Demora at the back. Ball waits for Kamada. Goes shot away. Drago! The old firm are back! And the try is there again! Oh, look out! The roots of Montpellier are starting to flourish. With Drago and Kamada, a combination you just love to see. Almost pushed out by the imports, but they come together here beautifully. Kamada draws the space when Drago charges through. Desperate tackle coming across, not stopping the power there. And the try is dotted down. Where Drago, what a start from Montpellier, a gift from the kick. And Mapimpi makes things happen, gets on the outside. Hard to stop, recycles the ball so well. We look like a different team this episode. Extraordinary good start, 14-0. Bonus points, here we come. 14 minutes in, 14 points on the board. Oh, look out. We are rocking the socks off this crowd. The home fans loving it so far. Is up. Goes good to Sally. Great defense there on the hooker. Took the ball, took a hammering. And he's looking at Placine saying, mate, why don't you help me out? You selfish prick. Let's get back to the action now. It's Barlott to throw, and Capelli almost gets up a bit too late on that one. Instead, though, it is Staniforth who pulls it in for Cast. Now they look to this back line has been pretty much stale, and they get it finally out wide. A big chance here. Rivera will score. That was far too easy. I was trying to see who was out there to stop it, but it's Nkosi on the left side. Scoots in the corner, and that was so bad defensively by us there. Just simple passing. Botsitu doing it ever so easily. And the scoot to the corner for Nkosi. I thought it was Leveo, but he switching sides on the right wing. This one, Nkosi, very well. Good pace. Just an easy trot to the corner. 14 points to 5. Here's the conversion from Trandok, and it is good. No surprise about that one. Bit of a legend of French rugby. And he makes it pay. We've had 21 points in less than 20 minutes of this matchup. So do not go anywhere. This one is going just at a ridiculous pace.
Advantage.
Oh, knocked on. Whoa, what? Ratties. You finally decide to jump for one, and you knock it on. Well, let's see that replay again, like we want to, but alas. I mean, I could argue there that that was the Cast player that knocked that on, but, you know, let's just let that one go. Bell with feet. Oh, good hit of the scrum. We could turn them. Oh, not good enough, though. Right, set play. Lining up here. Tonduk set to receive. Goes to his midfield. Pop back in from Kumbesu.
Advantage.
Oh, knocked on. Well, it was a little bit fancy there. And yes, Kumbesu the man to knock it on. And unfortunately, we could not take full toll of that. Well, it was a bit of a silly move. Botsitu and Kumbesu trying to combine through the middle, and Nkosi coming from the sideline on an angle. It's never going to work for them. Now feed into the scrum. Tate McDermott puts it in. We are going for something special here. Look out, the king is coming. Bello kicks across. Montpellier! Oh! Too wide and into touch it goes. I thought we had that one on a thread. Unfortunately not. Montpellier had to go out of the field of play almost to the first row to catch that one. Line out, stolen Placides, very well done. Montpellier first receiver. Look out, the Bulls here. Charging into contact, stolen. Oh, monster of a tackle there. Kamada putting in a massive shot.
Release.
Numbers getting quickly to the breakdown for Cast as they hang on by a whisker, trying to find a bit more room out here. Nikosi gets away from the chase of the Montpellier defence. Placide's doing a lot of work out there. Now McDermott's got to beat Nikosi. The pass comes in again.
Advantage.
Big play from Gomez. But the ball is knocked on from the tackle. An advantage will swing
Not
away
releasing.
of Cast. Oh, we would have had a penalty. Oh, what could have been in that whole little sector of the match. Two sides who have taken no liking to defence have suddenly started to defend. There was Gomez, got the ball and got absolutely smoked in defence. Placide's missing another
Crouch.
tackle. Kamada
Bind.
coming over the top.
Set.
Oh, he reset for another scrum. Cleared in for Cast. Bell looking again for the set play. Tanduk charging. Oh, just hacked away from Kumbisa with the touch. He's outside the 22, wasn't he? Surely he was outside. Yeah, there's shakings of heads. He's made a big error. Oh, look how close that was. Let's get it in and out, boys. Let's score another try. Yes. I see Montpellier somewhere. Retiz. Montpellier's there. Oh, brilliant. Outstanding. Goldberg from Retiz and Montpellier. Oh, he's arrived. And he is just what we need. The left wing has struggled for a start. Reece Sammett's filled in there. Retiz has tried the left side. But now we have a specialist. Retiz so good at sparking that gap between the back of the set piece and the first defender. Montpellier, oh, so good at following the line through. Support play behind the forwards. They were never going to stop him. That is a great try. And as we head towards half-time, we may not get a restart here. There goes the buzzer. It looks unlikely as Bello has another two. It's 21-7. Cast have been right in this matchup, but it's the finishing of our outside backs that are proving to be something out of that top drawer. What a game so far. Tries aplenty. And look at that possession. 80-20, Montpellier. Loving life at home at the moment. All the ball, a good chunk of possession and territory to go with it. They have done some good work. 3 line breaks, 3 tries. That, my friends, is what I call clinical. Let's pile on the pain, shall we? Cast, the team we've known from the past, it does not seem like it so far. Taken in full by Dino. Sally gets there quickly, and thankfully he does as well. We wait for it. Tao for Fanua's there. And Tao for Fanua runs hard. Oh, this time Sally's too slow. Now Montpellier's got to run on defence. This little grabber kick in behind. Laveo does nicely, but Montpellier equal to the task. Laumape finding Gomez. Strong run there from the loose head prop. McDermott. Shoulders it back to Bumba. Bello. Here's Retiz. Now it's one to look out for. Kick to head for Malins. Leads the charge with a greatly timed run. Regathers. Looking outside. Retiz for the corner. Oh, brilliant. Outstanding rugby from Vincent Retiz. Max Malins to support. But Retiz is lining it up. Bonus point acquired. We've finally got one. This is try of the season. The timing of that run from Max Malins, brilliant. went up in the air, had to commit the defenders as well, gave himself a little bit of time. They couldn't take him out in the air. That was all he needed. Brilliant try, brilliant support, outstanding rugby. Well, you love to see Montpellier in full swing. And I can tell you what, next episode, there will be no changes to the side. Unless something is injured in the last half an hour. But let's not let that happen. What an outstanding 15 minutes of rugby so far from Montpellier. And Cast, well, unsurprisingly, they looked shell-shocked. Trandut is back to halfway. 4 tries on the board, 28-7. Out for Fanua, finds skill to Sally. Oh, it opens up for him. And he gets hit with the shoulders. Yellow card. Bad to earth for Cast. They lose a man for 10 minutes. Into the bin he goes. And it is the scrum half, Bell, who is off the field. Not really much option where to kick this one for Bello, so we'll just smoke it to touch. And it makes its way there nicely. I'm tempted to make some changes, but I really like how this team's going. I can't do it while the cutscene's on. Let's do some now, shall we? Let's make some changes. I'm not impressed with Placines at 7. He's been rather average, so we'll get Watson on. And Tal for Fanua, I like him, but he's had a heavy workload at the start of the season, so we will bring him off. And you know what? I'm loving everyone else. Botier can come on. Padavani has, well, been non-existent, hasn't he, in this game? And I like what Gomez has done. Maybe Amaraj can get a run at tight. No, Bumper's been amazing. No, what am I thinking? No, that's it. That is all we're doing. I'm loving the rest of this team, playing very well. This backline, just brilliant rugby from them so far. Let's stick with that. Next stoppage and play. Those guys can come on and hopefully finish this game with a bit of a flurry. Let's see what the boys can do to add one more to the tally. Bello, oh, they're all clustered up here. And Malins has got a clear run. Up in the line, those Padavani! Oh, it'll be his last action. Padavani, the finish in the corner. That is world class from Montpellier. And Padavani thinking, well, I see Botier stretching on the sideline. It's time to have a little bit of fun. 5th try of the night. And this, well, was beautifully executed. The defence was all jumbled up in the middle. I don't know what they were thinking. Ratigue's unrequired. Padavani, a brilliant finish in the corner. 5 tries. Ho-ho! When have we done this last? I think the highest we've ever scored is 42 or 45. Or is it even that high? I think it might even be in the 30s. Regardless, let's pile on the pressure. 33 points kick to come, and it is good. That's 42 for the match, 55 minutes in. And this is rugby. The home crowd loving things at the moment. Here come the changes. Placines for Watson. Tal for Vanua, Flanquart coming on. Also, Botier for Padavani. Well, if you looked at it now, would you take Padavani off? That was a great little try and a great time to join the line as well from the Italian fullback. Up we go again. Drago looking for someone to pass, so he's found Ratigues, who was isolated. How is that not a turnover? Let's go again. Drago looking to force his way down the short side. Held up nicely. McDermott. Bit of a run there from the scrum half, and Malins. Oh, it's been a meal from the Australian. Well, that should have been turned over there. Watson was over that ball very quickly.
Not releasing.
Momentum starting to be lost, but I take it all back. Kamara at the breakdown. Outstanding player. And they get their scrum half back. Bell back on the field. And we've got a penalty, lads. You know what we're doing with it? We're going for touch. Almost to the 22, just short. 5 or so metres. How good are we playing? Boy, oh boy, tell me that. Up we go again. That's nicely taken. We're going to maul this one on flag pot as well. Come on, lads. Let's get up to that 22. Draw them all in. Oh, they're all coming in like honey to a flower. McDermott. Oh, go away. Oh, poor little Tate. He just wanted to have a run, Rev. He's been playing so well, McDermott. He's like, I'm going to take one for a scamper. Oh, Bello, that is a great kick. We are singing so sweetly right now. Well, let's do it again. Let's do it again. You want to take us on the forwards? We'll take you on the forwards. Francois doing well again. Charging forward. This is ours. This is it. McDermott, all the room for Tate. He's in. No one around the ball. And Tate McDermott says thank you very much. Try number 1 for Montpellier in his career. He's so cool. It's Tate McDermott. Gilda Sally, great line out. Francois in the maul. I just wish you could push the mauls over in the game. That is one of a few criticisms. But Tate McDermott says, I don't mind it because that is a try for Mr. Number 9. Good to have him back in the team and good to have him at full stretch as well. Away with the Wallabies. And Mapimpi, of course, away with the Springboks. Top quality players. Here is Bello. 70 minutes gone. It's 42-7. We are next level. Tell you what, these guys do not like losing. This team does not like losing, and we were shell-shocked last episode. That was a game we had in our control. It just slipped away slowly but surely, and before you knew it, it was all over. There's another high tackle. Nikosi this time. Well, things going out of control. It was a very tidy opening 50 or so minutes, but it's really come unstuck for Cast in the last 20 or so minutes. Frustrations, maybe, conceding a lot of points. They've had very little ball, let's be honest. Montpellier have just shut them out. And we have just cruised our way through this matchup. Let's try something different. Gilda Sally, Watson at the back. McDermott again! Is he going to look for 2? No, he's inside! Lamampe! Oh, ankle tapped. That was a little bit fancy there from Tate. Capelli. Oh, no, another high shot. This one's going to be a card. Klunduk, he's had enough anyway. He wants to go home. He's got a yellow card. There'll be no post-match from him. He'll be on the plane out here before you know it. Well, what do we... No, let's keep on the pressure. Our line-out has been operating very well, so let's get another 5-metre line-out from Bello. He is on fire. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to do it again. Let's keep this pressure on, lads. I love it. To the back this time. Let's mix it up. Yes. Oh, Watson does very well. We're right there. Right, we've got to use the backs this time. Capelli decides to try for his career, and he gets one as well. Simple stuff for Montpellier, and we are right there from the 50. We may be 1 point shy, but Mikael Capelli has signalled this one of clear domination from Montpellier. Right up there on Watson. Once we got going, no one was stopping the rampaging headgear of Capelli. Is there time to restart? I would love 50. I would love a big 5-0. This has been fun. When we play well, it is enjoyable. There's not going to be time for the 5-0. Oh, what a shame. We deserve it. We have destroyed a team that has been a thorn in our side, beating us convincingly a number of times. 24-17 a couple of matches ago, 17-14 last outing, but today the demons are put to bed as Montpellier stride forward in a dominant display of test-level rugby. Tries, forward dominance, and just all-round classic quality rugby. Cast had no answer, they had no ball, and let's be honest, that is why they were not in this game. They were starved of possession, and we'll see that soon. But let's ring out the long list. And what I love about this game as well, 7 tries, 7 try scorers. Capelli the last one, Madrago grabbed one, McDermott, Mapimpi, Malins finally maybe we've seen some good out of him. Retiz as well, and Padavani up in the line. Such great timing on his injection to that back line. Bellow 7 out of 7 from the tee. The forecast, well, Nkosi with 1, and Tlanduk the conversion. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Absolute domination. Possession, 76%. And even when we're in our own half, they gave us easy rides out with stupid penalties and 2 yellow cards as well. They were not at their best. They were frustrated. They were ill-disciplined, Cast, and they've paid the price. A big thumping win, 49-7, one shy of the 50. The 50 we would so very much love to have. Well, a couple of records have tumbled, that is for sure. The most tries, the most points. I was right too. 42 was our best previously this season. You can see already 49 points. That is our best for a match, and it topples the best. From season 1, I think we got 42. That is even better. The most we've conceded, no, that's the whole year. Wow, we've only conceded 52 for the year. Most conceded for a match is 21. Boy, oh boy, I tell you what, but there you go. Tries scored for a match, 7. Our previous best, of course, was only 6. That is just outstanding. Love a bit of stats to get you going for whatever day it is you're watching this. I'm just so overwhelmed at how well we played. I don't even know where to look next. The table, of course. Let's look there. And we have rocketed our way up to 5th position. And Cast, have plummeted down to 12th. At the start of today's episode, they were 6th. We were 7th. Now look, we are 5th. They are 12th. A massive fall off. Huge from Cast. They are way down the bottom, 2 and 2, but minus 40. Oof, that really hurts. Montpellier, though, we were minus 2 before this game kicked off. You can see now up to plus 47. Actually, the second best points differential record of the whole competition. Only second to Claremont up the top, who are 5 and 5. My word, they are incredible. 24 points for them. We're down on just 13. Big difference. They've played the extra game and bonus. Look at this. Look at Toulouse. 5 bonus points from 5 games. They either win big or they lose narrow. They're going to be hard. Man, they have really rocketed up this table as well. Good to see Stade Francais normally down in 11th, 12th sort of position in the first 2 seasons. This year, way up in 2nd, 4 and 1. They've made obviously some big signings this year. Trying to see who their star players are. Okay, Johnny May on the wing. Yep, that's going to do it for you. Chris Farrell in midfield. Lester Etienne, I think he was there already. The Penguin, he was already there as well. But I think maybe the Johnny May and Chris Farrell additions are Marty Banks. Marty Banks in a fly half. Godden is still there as well. Campos is a Spanish man in the second row. Don't recognise that. Jake Ball, that's definitely a new addition as well. Who else have they got in here? Anyone? Oh, wow! Sanchez, why is he not playing? Van Amesh was already there. Tom Pincus is injured. But yes, we can see why this team is doing so much better. Stefano Valu, why is he not starting as well? He should be in that midfield. So there we see why Stade Francais are doing so well this season. Next episode, we have Pau. I think they're doing crap, aren't they? Yes, 1 win, 3 losses. Let's smoke these guys again. Normally, we do very well against Pau. You can see last 3 meetings we scored 3 tries to their not much at all. But you can see by ratings, they are way down the table as well. 63. We're almost up to 80 overall rating. I think we'll mix up the team maybe for next episode and see what we can manage. But today is a day to celebrate. 49 points. Who cares about the rest? We were amazing. Cast, look at their rating. They actually rated higher. So it just goes to show, pal, doesn't mean jack. Next episode, though, I'll see you for it. Until then, thanks for tuning in. What a display. What a performance. Enjoy it. And I'll see you for Pal. Until then, take care.